Welcome back, anybody. I'm back doing some Adirondack siding, and I decided on this particular video to do it a little bit different than normal. What I want to do is concentrate on the inch scale that's on the mill and show you how I use it to make uniform thickness for the boards. So let's get started. I generally try to make my first cut on a log at a height that's going to generate one face of a board. It seldom works out the way I plan it, though. In this case, the second cut is 1 1/8 inches down from the first cut, and that should generate a 1-inch thick board. Usually my first turn of the log is 180 degrees, but because I'm doing Adirondack siding and I want to try to minimize the amount of time I take, I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and then when I'm finished with this particular face, I'll turn it an additional 90 degrees, then I can make my siding. That was my second turn, and generally that would be okay. But in this particular case, I noticed that if I turn one more time, I'm going to end up with a wider board. So far I haven't used my scale for very much other than to create individual 1-inch thick boards. Now I'm going to set the blade height at a 7/8 inch mark. I'm going to move 1 inch each time I make a cut, which will give me a 7/8 inch board, and my last cut is going to be at a 7/8 inch mark, so my last board will be 7/8 of an inch thick. Now I'm going to make my last cut at 7/8 of an inch, which is lower than the recommended 1-inch minimum height. In order to avoid hitting the clamp, I'm going to lower it and get it out of the way. I'm also going to rely on the weight of the boards above to hold everything down so I can make a nice straight, smooth cut. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.